So this should be an interesting one. Today, we're going to do a comparison between the Link 2 Pro from Insta360 and the YoloCam S3 from Yololiv. You don't want to miss this. Let's go. First, let me say Insta360 sent me the Link 2 Pro for a review. So if you want a more in-depth review of the Link 2 Pro, check it out on my channel. I'll put the link in the description below. This is kind of an overview, just kind of talking about the points of YoloCam versus the Link 2 Pro. So all my thoughts are my own as usual, so let's get to it. Now, everybody on this channel that's been viewing me understands and knows that I have extensively talked about how big of a supporter I am of the webcam, the YoloCam S3. I talk about it all the time. I create a lot of content about this webcam because I believe it just has a great superior image that looks the most closest to mirrorless cameras from any webcam that's out there, period. Let's get that straight. Still a big supporter, still recommend it. But this video is a little different because, well, I never experienced a webcam with a gimbal that still has quality, but still has something extra that this gimbal offers when you pair it with the Insta360 Link controller software. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I'm telling you, it changes your perspective where you're no longer just worried about image quality, but image quality with extra features that could possibly help make your content more dynamic and more interactive with your audience, which is very important. And the Link 2 Pro actually has that. So let's get into it. Let's do the comparisons, and where it falls is where it falls. Let's go. Now, like I said, sometimes creating better content is more important than just basing it off image only. Because even though I may prefer the image coming from the YoloCam S3, the Link 2 Pro offers something totally different. It not only offers you a good image, and like I said, when you pair it with the Insta360 Link controller software, offers you things like a gimbal, AI tracking, multiple camera positions, a teleprompter, whiteboard, and whiteboard is for those who use a whiteboard. It's going to concentrate on the whiteboard for your presentation. It's dope. AI summary, you're having a meeting, it's going to summarize the whole meeting and all of that stuff. Like, it offers a lot. On top of the overlays of it allowing you to create presets with text, video, and image overlays. So I just want to say this isn't really about one being better than the other, truthfully. It really just comes down to what does your workflow need? Now, both of these cameras are capable of recording up to 40K 30, and at 1080, it records up to 60, and the Link 2 Pro also offers you 720 up to 60 frames per second also. They both have large sensor sizes. They both have the same pretty much f-stop. So because of them large sensors and the f-stop, it can create a better image than most webcams usually do. So when you really look at them, they're pretty close. But when you place them side by side, there's definitely differences in how each camera processes the image. And as far as field of view, as you see, it's pretty much the same field of view. But I do think that the Link 2 Pro has a bit more, you know what I'm saying, a little wider, but not by much. So they're great for any size room almost. They both win on this one. You know what I'm saying? There's not really a winner on this one at all. So you're good either way. This isn't a situation where one camera looks good and the other one camera looks bad. This isn't what it's about. The Link 2 Pro still has great detail, great autofocus abilities, great low light performance, and like I said, a lot of control within their software. The fact that the Link 2 Pro has a gimbal just changes it all. So depending on the type of content you create, that really can make a difference. And it could be a major advantage. You know what I'm saying? So I can't front on that aspect of this camera having a gimbal. Now, if the YoloCam had a gimbal, it'd be a game changer. Now, that's gonna be the ultimate. Like, I'm sorry, but that would be crazy. But it don't, you know what I'm saying? And as much as I love the quality, the image quality from the S3, I cannot deny what the Link 2 Pro offers creators because it's just valuable. If you're doing presentations, virtual meetings, you need to show a product. I mean, the fact that through the software, it lets you create these type of experiences and lets you quickly show images and videos and text while you're explaining or teaching, it's very, very valuable, I think. And I just can't just be biased and be like, well, YoloCam is what I rep. No, I gotta look at that too. The S3 is very ideal if you're gonna sit down and you're gonna stay within the composition. But if you move around and you need this camera to track you and move with you, the Link 2 Pro definitely got that one. So it goes to the Link 2 Pro all day. Now let's talk about the Link controller's overlays. Now let me just show you quickly what I love about what I think is why the Link 2 Pro offers so much. Now, not just because it can do all these, zoom in real quick, all of this type stuff, show my desktop, come back to me, very interactive, okay? Very smooth. But because the fact that if I'm presenting something and I want to just post something up right quick, you can't deny this right now, all right? Right here, you got the prices of what these things cost, the Link 2 Pro and the Link 2C Pro. And over here, you got video. I mean, you can actually post video. You got the images down here, the creator, all of this stuff was done all inside of the software of the Link 2 Pro Insta360 Link controller. It wasn't done later in edit. It's done as a preset. So when I'm ready to present it, this is the Link 2 Pro, and you can get the Link 2 Pro or the Link 2 Pro C. The difference between the Link 2 Pro and the Link 2 Pro C is simply just one has a gimbal and one doesn't. That's it. But they all do the same thing as far as image quality and audio and all of those things. I mean, this is dope. You can't deny that this is dope, and it makes your workflow easier. You can flash whatever you want. You can add video. You could do whatever. This is why I think that Link 2 Pro is something that you can't just not look at just because it might not have the same image quality as another camera. It's giving you way more, and I can't deny it. So that's what I wanted to show you. That's what makes this, for me, a game changer. It ain't really the gimbal by itself. It's that when you pair it with the Insta360 Link controller software, the fact that it allows you not just all the other features that it has with bokeh and blur, and it got little colors, and you can do green screen, you can replace the background images. For me, the best thing about the Link 2 Pro is the scenes. If you're on TikTok selling a product and you want to show the product, how much it costs, boom, you can just click on there and boom, it's there, it goes. You show a barcode, you can do whatever you want to do to present your product, to talk, to teach, your meeting presentations. That's valuable. So that's why I say, as far as workflow, that's a faster workflow that we just cannot deny. No matter how much we're going to like the image of the S3, I can't deny that. I can't take that away, and I love it. I'm going to definitely use it. It's definitely staying in my setup because I can see the use case for it. Let's talk about audio. Now, audio, the Link 2 Pro definitely win all day long. The Link 2 Pro has an amazing built-in audio system. It has 4 modes. It has AI cancellation for the noise reduction. I mean, the AI on this thing for noise reduction is dope. So it takes care of you in any situation. Again, if you need to hear that, go check out the actual review I did on my channel. Okay, the links will be in the description below. The YoloCam S3 does not have any audio, and you're gonna have to have a dedicated microphone for it, okay? But that's not a deal breaker for me. I prefer having a dedicated microphone no matter what, and I would say you should too. So either whether you pick the Link 2 Pro or the YoloCam S3, always have a dedicated microphone when creating professional video, okay? It's just a suggestion. So because of that, the Link 2 Pro wins for audio, but always have a dedicated microphone. Now, as far as autofocus is amazing on both of these bad boys, but I will have to say the S3 wins with the autofocus only because of this. The S3 offers more ways to use autofocus. It offers face tracking. It offers constant autofocus. It offers AFS and just manual. The Link 2 Pro just offers manual or autofocus. That's it. It's either off, on. So because of that, the S3 would win because it offers more choices of autofocus. But again, the Link 2 Pro never has given me a problem with autofocus. It's more than capable. Like I said, it's on point. So, but on a technicality, I got to give it to the S3 because it offers more choices. Now, I've spoken about the software for the Link 2 Pro, but let me talk a little bit about the software for the YoloCam S3, the Yololiv Compose. Now, in this software, it gives you all the same things, you know what I'm saying, as far as your usual things to control the brightness, saturation, sharpness, contrast, all of those things. You can create, you can do vertical with both of these cameras. That's not nothing new. Vertical goes on both of these cameras, but the YoloCam software also allows you you to do presets, about 4 or 5, I forgot, and they can do basic stuff. You know, you can go in, you can zoom out, you can move around the sensor itself, but it's still not the same as a gimbal. A gimbal is just going to smoothly look at everything. You know what I mean? To me, the Yololiv Compose app is very more based on image again. So through the image, you got HSL where you could control all of your colors. You can go deeper into the color correcting where you can choose specific colors. As far as software, the YoloCam does offer a lot and it does do a lot. But as far as creating that interactive and dynamic vibe, as far as software, it goes to the Link 2 Pro definitely all day. I definitely think the Link 2 Pro was created to be a bit more on concentrating on what the content creator needs to give them as much as they can in one camera with this software. If you teach a lot and you like a whiteboard, I mean, the fact that this thing has the whiteboard AI is crazy. The AI tracking is dope. It offers things for faster workflows. And so I can't deny it. So that's what it is. But they're both great cameras. Again, it's based off what you need. Use it as a tool, man. You grab a wrench when you need a wrench. You grab a hammer when you need a hammer. I'm going to stick to the S3. That's what I use for my main camera. But I'm definitely going to include the Link 2 Pro. It might be a B for me, but it might be an A camera for you. And there you go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about just image quality, man. At the end of the day, people don't care about your dynamic range and sharpness and all this stuff. They want a great experience. They want to interact with you. They want a great video. And you gotta choose the tool that's best for your workflow. That's, at the end of the day, that's really what this is. So if you're only into image and that's all you care about, and you want to push and pull images and you want to create a great image that you can, and that's what it's really about for you, hey, the YoloCam S3 is there all day. But if you're looking for that interactive, dynamic overlays, text, video, image, you have presets just ready to go with the gimbal, and you might want to look at the Link 2 Pro, because that takes over. Whenever you're dealing with that, it just shines. It shines above everything right now. So there you go. Working with the Link 2 Pro has definitely taught me that the best tool isn't always based off image. The best tool is simply one that fits the content that you're trying to create. If you're interested in any of the products that I've shown, the links will be in the description below. Make sure to use my links. There's no extra cost to you. It just helps out the channel a little bit. Again, Insta360, appreciate you for reaching out, for even wanting to do this comparison video and not being scared of it. I appreciate you and look forward to working with you possibly more in the future. And y'all, hey, tell me, what would you like? You rather have the S3? You rather have the Link 2 Pro? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? What's your workflow look like? Will it be benefiting from the overlays and the AI tracking, or you don't need all that and you go with the YoloCam S3 or something like it? Either way, I would love to hear your comments. Thank you again. This is Creator from We Shoot Films. Keep creating, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.